Back with some more Dead in Vinland. We are running right up against another tribute. We're supposed to have 30 fruit, and there's an off chance we make it if we roll pretty good here. We also have an event on the map that we can try to proc for a little extra fruit, so hopefully we'll be okay there. We are working on a cooking pot finally. I don't think it's going to be ready to go today unless he rolls very, very well. I just don't think that's going to happen. Just to be certain, our workshop is in full condition, yeah. So I can't fix that, make it go any faster than what we got. All right, let's pop time here. Getting our fatigue down, getting our craft on. Come on, man, 52%, you can do it. I believe. Yes, okay, maybe we will actually be able to eat something decent today. Get his strength up, his fatigue's getting rather high. He might have to take the afternoon off. Doggo resting up. Big roll here. That is not the roll we needed. Especially with your fatigue creeping up like it is. Okay, big fish. Big fish, okay. We probably didn't even really need to do the hunt. It's always hard to tell when you have so much variance on what you're getting. 10 pelts, that lets us do some upgrades. Okay, and some wood so we can stoke the fire back up. I think I'm gonna have to have her continue to do wood. I'm gonna give Eric the afternoon off. Eric, you can rest while we're here. Let's level you up. So, cautious striker. That's actually not terrible for him since he gets extra initiative for hitting people. He's not going to be doing any cooking. Then again, I do like to eliminate somebody in the first round. Let's do a reroll. Yeah. +2 initiative, +2 AP, accuracy +5%, but minus a bunch of max damage. He'd be basically just doing 1 damage. Then again, if we take this, and then we take some other things in the future that ups his max damage, let's do that. AP is just so strong. If we look at his things here now, I don't think these are showing me the actual damages. He might have to do just a lot of berserker attacks or something. Okay, no, you're not going to do that. We are probably going to do some cooking. Make salt so we can take bad water and turn it into salt, which can be useful. We also have recipes. Okay, so we can make just roast right now. We need vegetables to make the really good stuff. So, hold on, let's stoke our fire first so I don't have a issue. Alright, I want you to choose recipes. Okay, cooking this will lower the fire by 4 to 8. So at worst, we would lower the fire by 80. Right? Oh, I see. It'll tell me the actual amount. By 88. We're at 94, so it won't go out. Let's not cook one of these. I have something I'm going to experiment with on that one. But otherwise, we will cook the rest of them. And we are going to put her on cooking duty. How are we doing here? We are full of energy. Bones. We need more bones. Okay. We're going to probably keep going on those fruit. Right, you... I can't have 2 people rest, so I think we're going to slide you over there. Kari gets to go exploring. We're going to need to make some water, but I don't want to do it right now. I want to wait till I can stoke the fire. And just refresh my memory. Yeah, we have one spot with berries that we know about and no others, unfortunately. Okay. Eric, rest up, friend. Maybe get energized? Yeah. I really feel like that must be 100%. I cannot be getting that lucky. Sprayed out a little energy. Didn't get a bone, unfortunately. Alright, we got some roasted meat and a lot of crap, some fish, and a tasty fish. Okay. Pretty good on the fire roll there. 5 more fruits, and with how much is probably going to rot tonight, I don't know if we're going to make it. We get our wood. Yeah, the wood upgrade is the next thing I think I need to get. Ooh, yeah, she needs to have some time to rest too. Kari, you got something good for me here? Search the lake. And an encounter. That's actually not too bad. We can test Eric out after taking that last trait. She's also really, really good, but I just want to see how he's going to go. We can always switch people in and out based on debuffs and whatnot. Okay, so now... Yeah, 1-to-1. That's what I was afraid of. 2-to-2. That's not terrible. 1-to-6. 2-to-2. Okay. Then give me a shout. We have 7 points left. We'll do a wild swing. The extra accuracy is super nice. And eeny meeny. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, Kari also has 8 points. We could just do 2 sniper shots. Rats. And then she crits, of course. Okay, and bop. Yeah, we really need to get some AP on Bloodwed. I'm feeling that she's just falling behind in that aspect. Otherwise, not too bad, though. We're kind of relying on Kari for our damage still. Okay, beautiful. What are you gonna do? Do some buffs? Okay, as long as we take him out before he gets another turn, that doesn't do anything. Alright, start by shouting. We have plenty of points. And again. And you can focus. He did manage to go before Kari, though, because of his extra bonus. Nice. -1 AP. I mean, that's annoying. Ow, that one hurt. He probably won't get another turn, though. Alright, let's do a you're next. Resisted? What is this? Sniper shot. And I think we'll just focus. Alright, blap. And because she has less AP, that's all she can do. Rip. Alright, Eric, it's all you, my man. Go ahead, give us a buff. And, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. 12% crit, not very high. Not bad, not bad. Nobody actually took any real wounds. Even more garbage food. Okay, stoke our fire before I forget. You're not gonna be doing that. Water, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I know I need to do something. What was it? Yeah, that's enough water if everyone needs some. Plenty of fire for the night. Let's end our day. At last, with this shiny cooking pot, I'll be able to cook real meals. That's a relief. I can't eat raw food anymore. So bland. It would be good if Kari could learn a thing or two from you, honey. Yeah, these two are doing great. All the ladies hate each other. No thank you. It's a waste of time. You'll learn, Kari. Women must know how to cook. You can't rely on men for that. And you don't rely on Dad for hunting and protecting the family, right? Yeah, all the women hate each other. For tonight, I took some time to cook something special for everyone. Enjoy your meal. Yeah, we have way too much food tonight. Moira, I have a question about something that's been eluding me for a while. I have a feeling you'll be disappointed by my answer, no matter what you have in mind, but shoot. Well, how come you've never been married? I'm sure many men would enjoy your sharp spirit. Ha! That's the most flattering way a man has ever asked me this freaking question. As a matter of fact, my spirit's so sharp it tends to cut the dicks off before they can ask the second question. Ow, that reminds me of an old saying in our land that the most dangerous thing a man needs is a woman. But since it seems we'll never leave this island, have you thought about settling one day? Not really. I've never given it much thought. Most men I've been with are worse with pieces of trash. And raising a family on a deadly magical island doesn't sound like the smart thing to do at the moment. Also, a man I live with could find me rather demanding, and not only in bed. It reminds me of an old saying in our land that the buttocks are like a married couple. Though there's a constant friction between them, they still love and live each other. Ah, you say all kinds of weird stuff in your sunny land, but I have to admit I've grown rather fond of it. You two seem to be hitting it off pretty well. You're a man full of surprises, to say. I can't take that away from you. Oh, she's actually not mad at somebody. That's weird. Alright, everyone ended up needing water. No surprise, but it is disappointing. Okay, I had a comment from Random Click that said the reason the dog is always sad is I have to feed him. Random Click, you're on trial right now, buddy. You cannot feed the dog. I can't believe you would lie to me like that. I was super excited. Okay, we have tons of food actually tonight. Who needs the most? You. We may even end up having too much. Yeah, we're actually gonna start being able to get buffs now with some of this. Alright, knock down again the biggest hungers first. We'll hit you, you. I don't want any of these ones to rot, so I'm gonna be a little aggressive with it. We'll save the crap meals. Again, I did try to feed the dog. I did. I wasn't crazy. Thought about that all day, Random Click. I hope you're happy. Successful troll is successful. Alright, let's see what we get. Lowers our depression. Lost our bruises. Okay, not too bad. Okay, fatigue is a major issue here and here. She's gonna have to berry pick in the morning, though. Alright, now that we, man, we lost 3 berries. Ouch. Now that we actually have lots extra food, we'll start actually having some rotten food, which means we can make bait. So, we'll get the fishing cycle going here in a second. Okay, in the morning, we have to catch fresh things for her to be able to cook. So she will gather water in the morning. Let's stoke our fire up and make our water. It's not quite water. Catch me. That or maybe one more click. Alright, you... I don't remember. Am I running... Ari's doggy currently? No. Let's get that running. Get our exploration buff going. Okay. In the morning, we are going to have you rest. I think you are on just fishing duty from now on. Eric can chop wood. Gonna explore. Gonna get berries in the morning. If we roll well, we might make it. So, map. Berries. Fruit grove. Gather fruit. Okay, please, please, please do really, really well in this roll. You pluck the best looking fruit from the surface of the bush, but you can see ripe ones further in, untouched by animals. We might make it. Put your hand further in. Oh. You put your hand further in the bush and grab the best looking fruit. You take a handful, but scratch your skin on the brambles. Ooh, cola nuts. I'll take that trade, sure. All right, nice. Who is this? Wait. Fishing spot. Okay, we have a spot we can get extra fish. I don't want to mess with that currently. We don't need that currently. Mushrooms, trapping, fish, grain. We have some sheep. We know where several people are. What do we have here still? Some extra wood and salvage. I actually wouldn't mind the wood. Yeah, go scavenge that for me, please. You search the wreckage for anything useful. You quickly stumble upon the rotting corpse of the Furmore crew. You start searching the pockets of the poor seafarers. From the look of what's left of them, they used to be merchants. You salvage whatever goods the moss didn't damage. We are doing so good on ropes in this playthrough. Normally ropes are like a huge problem. Ropes and fabric are a huge problem for me, but we've just been so lucky. Alright, I will take the wood too. It's 123. Yeah, we'll have her try. You start gathering dry planks from the boat. Most of them are covered in moss, but there's still a lot to pick up. It takes long hours of hard work to bring them back to camp. Destroying the beautiful figurehead makes you a bit sad, but who needs art now? Yeah, okay. We didn't actually get a debuff for that. Okay, you are gonna rest. You are gonna fetch water. Eric's gonna chop, but if we have a upgrade we could do that doesn't require chopping. What are you? Extra fire intensity. 2 people could craft. Tier 2 upgrades. Those are all nice and all, but we're just not there. That needs a ton of wood. Okay, we just need some more wood and then we can do the upgrade here. I think I'm just going to let that ride. I do want to get the wood increased. Okay, you're going to take us up to 30. Gonna get some fish for breakfast. We also have some crap meals and we may have a few extra fruit. We're gonna need to let the fruit area rest for a little bit after this. We were pushing it really hard to make it here. Get scavenging up. Leveled, nice. Yep, keep the water high. I'd sure like to get those barrels larger too, just so we can collect more rain. Okay, I mean, you can't fail this. Thank you. Your fatigue is out of control, though. Okay, 5 fish, not bad. Eric, big wood chop for us? Yeah, it's okay. Now, we're definitely gonna need somebody to chop wood in the afternoon, though. Because if he starts an upgrade, we're still going to have to cook. Okay, got another meadow explored. Let's see old Stinker here. Nope, encounter first, okay. Okay, let's try with her. She's lower level, so she is going to suffer a little bit from that. But we'll see how she looks in combat here. Okay, 8 actions. We could do a you're next, and then we could rain of arrows. Alright, let's you're next the archer. Yeah, damage resistance -1. Oh, we can't do it because we're in the front row now. Okay, let's move back, and then we'll do it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Very happy with that. Alright, for her, we will bull charge. It's gonna be very similar to Eric's moveset. In fact, it might just be the exact same. Yeah, I think it's essentially the same. Her passive is different, though. She's got the extra damage from crits, whereas he gets extra initiative. I feel like the extra damage from crits is worth far more. 2 to 5 or 1 to 9. I think we're gonna chance a 1 to 9. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then you can actually focus. I don't know if this is even gonna go to round 2. We might be able to seal the deal here. 50-50 shot. Oh, ripperoni. He does get an attack. Fine. Man. Yeah, he didn't make it through the armor, so it's all moot. Alright, Kari, finish him. Boom. Yeah, now we just need to get her crit up some more. Cool. Knock, knock, my little baby otters. Already here? By frig, I lost track of time. I know deep inside you're happy to see me. It means you're still alive. And this piece of shit's still alive, too. Let's get to the point quickly. We don't have time for your jokes. Elof squints at Eric with nasty little eyes, a toothless smile on his face. You don't have time? Well, that's what we'll see. Today, I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is that our master Bjorn, praised by thy name, is not happy with you. He decided to raise today's tribute to 40 fresh fruit. What? But that's not fair. Life's a bitch, bitch. And the good news? The good news is Elof is your friend. Sometimes I want to kill my friends. I'll give you a little extra time to fetch the fruit you may be missing. You'll have to run, though. Others are begging for my delightful company. So, bring me the fruit. We're really close, actually. We're pretty close. I don't mind that. Geesh, who's gonna go? Alright, we gotta be a little careful here because some people are really tired. Blood will do it. Here's what I could find. Beautiful. We lucked out there, actually. If we were just at 40, that would be pretty nasty. Alright, yeah, here's your 40 fruit. Here's your damn tribute. Now leave us to work in peace. Wow, I didn't believe you'd make it. You see, when you apply yourselves to the task, you're kinda useful, my little ponies. For your trouble here, take this apple. As Kari advanced towards Elof to take the apple, Elof threw it as far as he could. Fetch, Kari, fetch. Until next time, my little doggies. 40 wood for my master. Woof, woof. Nope, she's too stubborn. I'll kill you someday, Elof. I swear I'll kill you. Yeah, that's right. Kari, hush, child, one day. Nah, that's alright. Alright, Vengeful, are you a time thing or is that permanent? Courage +5, plus 25% to fatigue decreases. Kari is getting stacked. Look at these bonuses. Knowledge of dogs, dog special bond, Vengeful. Getting there. Let's take a quick peek at other people. Yeah, Eric's doing okay. Nothing super special like hers, though. Running that energized with that extra AP. Excited, +2 initiative, minus some depression, plus some depression. Yeah, she hasn't not lucked out very well. A hard hitter. Now, she's not really a crit character, so I actually don't mind that. That's a big maybe. I don't like her having low initiative. She's not going to do hunting. Yeah, let's take hard hitter, actually. I don't care. She's not going to be a crit character, so if she could have just a little bit more damage and a little bit more initiative, I'd be pretty happy there. Moira. Again, she just really hasn't lucked out too much. I guess she has Gravedigger, which gives her some scavenging, but she's not really my scavenging character, so. Dumb Brute, max damage, extra crit, yep. 1 AP, extra initiative. Yeah, see, she's got some good combat skills, for sure. Speaking of which, accuracy 10, I don't like that. Strength is okay. Let's reroll once. Another AP. Yeah, that's just so, look at that. This is literally that one, but minus the penalty. Yeah, we'll take the extra AP. We're gonna make her into a combat god. Okay, next. Eric. We want to craft. We know we're gonna need a ton of wood. That kind of worked out. That was the upgrade I was gonna go for anyways. This will give us plus 25% wood gained. Ooh, I might even go for double. We'll have to do the technology research, but I may do that just to make this a little less painful on ourselves. Okay. That was 10 wood, so I have 2 wood to stoke the fire. I gotta be a little careful here. Choose recipes. We're gonna cook all the fish. It's gonna use 40 fire. That's fine. Okay. You have the buff added. Let's go for more bones. I think I need 12 bones before we make another leveling attempt. Alright, Mora, you need to rest. You are really tired. You are relatively tired, but can still work. 3 to 6. Okay, I'm gonna have him do it. She's a little better, but I'm gonna make her kind of the main miner, and he can kind of float back and forth between these two. At least until we get some of this stuff built. Again, we need to get that up pretty soon too, so. This game does a really good job of never letting you feel like you're ahead for a long, long time. Okay, another sheep. Those are actually pretty useful, but I don't want to mess with them until we're ready for sheep. Okay, we have food coming in. We have an extra berry. You're gonna fetch. You're gonna explore. We are slightly below water amounts. Now we're okay. Do it. Lower that fatigue. Can we get a 50%, Eric? Can I get a 50%? Nice. Beautiful. Okay, one craft. Upgrades on the campfire here would be really good too. Now that we can cook, we're gonna finally start being able to get ahead of ourselves. We'll try to get away with 1 fish and 1 berry pick once the berries have regenerated. And we'll supplement that with an occasional hunt. Because the hunt takes arrows, which are a little more oomph to make. Get some stone, get some iron. You have a lot of things going on at the moment. We need to take a look at getting her patched up. Okay, found another lake. Getting high in agility. Okay, let's do our fire before we forget. My number one chance of losing at the moment is forgetting to stoke the fire. So I gotta be really careful about that. Okay, camp. What is damaged? Our rest area, sure. 85 is the magic number to be able to repair it. I'm not gonna do that. Well, let's make sure we don't have an issue. Without going over with our current repair skills. We could do you and you. I can't get over how lucky we have been with the rope. Strange lights. Strange lights are shimmering deep below the surface at this specific spot. You can't make out what's the cause of these lights. Sometimes you feel like you see a glowing shape, but you can't be sure. When you swim near the lights, you feel a certain warmth, but it's like it's coming from inside your body. It's not unpleasant. We can drink water, we can relax, we can dive deep. I'm gonna guess this lowers depression? You dare take a swim where the lights shine bright. You instantly feel something inside your body, as if you were back in the womb of your loving mother. You float there for a while in a dreamlike state. All your worries leave your soul. Okay. Suddenly, a terrible cough wakes you from your dream. You swim ashore, your mind free but feeling sick. I can take that trade, and I think I'll take that trade again with her. Okay, so there's something not good here. And we can drink the water. I think I'm gonna just keep chancing it here. You take a sip of the water near the lights. You instantly feel something inside your body, a soft warmth that soothes all of your muscles, filling you with energy. After a while, you notice you're coughing blood. Holy moly! What are we drinking? Chronic disease! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Plus 4 to 8 sickness each night. Oh, man. 25% chance to be healed at the medical tent. Okay. If that's the case, though, we're already chronically ill. What's a little more? Yep. Yep. And tomorrow we will work on getting that repaired. Alright, our fire is good. We have done our cooking. End day. Lady Tomo the Brave, I could make a load of incredible songs about you, you know. You could also use that time to fetch some wood and actually help in camp, but it's up to you. There's time for work and time for songs. Are you implying that I don't do my share of work? He did make her smile, so he's useful. My apologies to say, I didn't want to be rude. Of course you're useful to the community. Ah, maybe you'll start writing songs about me then, or some poetry? Haha. I fear I don't have the talent in those particular domains. If you can walk, you can run. So if you can talk, you can sing. It's the same. I'm amazed at how cheerful you can be considering our situations. Maybe you are the strong one. The heart of the wise man lies quiet like limpid water, Lady Tomo. But I like to see myself more like an overflowing stream of joy. Beware the splashes. What is his horrible secret? He's way too happy. Everyone got dehydrated. We're doing okay on water, but that's only because we're drinking off all that rainwater we had. Okay, we didn't quite get enough food, but we're not in a bad way. So highest people first. Family before others. Well, you're actually more hungry. Does 2 to 5, so anyone above that. Alright, there's her chronic illness. Is excited. Lost our tasty meal. Lost our excited. Not terrible considering we really don't have any upgrades here. Okay, step 1. Berry bushes need some time to recuperate. Now would be a good time to get that chronic disease hopefully taken care of. We want to focus on disease. Only a 25% chance, unfortunately. All right, we're gonna have you continue. You're gonna fetch some water. We need somebody to chop. That might be a issue this morning. We need to fish now so that we can cook it in the afternoon. Make some fish bait. Yeah. Another big upgrade would be making that more efficient. All right, he'll do that. I think... Do we hunt? We're not in a bad way for food. You can keep exploring. Or we could have her chop some wood. I know you don't love it, but I actually kind of need some wood, so... It'll get better because he will finish crafting. And doggo... Where are we at on bones? So you didn't find any. We have Kari's doggy up. I wouldn't mind adding... Battle Dog. Let's get Battle Dog rolling too. Are we gonna get lucky? No. I'll probably just let the sickness build up to about 20 something and then make another attempt. And then let it build up and then make another attempt. Eric's still doing good on the crafting. Oh, only 98? Ripperoni. That's unfortunate. Okay, hopefully that's enough energy to get the buff up. We're gonna get a good fish. All kinds of things happening there. Excellent fishing. Great. I like how they get minus depression when they get like a really good roll on those harvesting things. That would have been 6 wood if we had finished the craft. Alright, you're relieved from that duty. You can go over here. To mow is good enough to get back to that. Eric's gonna have to finish us up. Actually, you two could chit-chat. You're not the one I would want to do this. Yeah, I think we're actually gonna wait on that because I want to get this down a little bit. You're gonna cook. And we have 7 fishies. We're not in danger of putting our fire out. In fact, we can stoke it once. Actually, hold on. Let's make sure our water's in good shape. Gotta be careful with what I do here. Alright, you leveled up. Minus endurance, and he's gonna do some endurance stuff. He's not gonna do scavenging. That's unfortunate, that's a good trait. Not gonna get into combat. Those are all really bad for him. Let's do 1 reroll. Extra sickness reduction, some crafting. I guess we'll just take the sickness reduction. Not a very good roll on him. You can keep doing rerolls, but the penalty stacks just over and over and over again. I really, really try not to do that if at all possible. Okay. Doggo. Did you have the energy? Attack, please. Not terrible rolls. Okay, get our buffs rolling. We know. Got 4 fried fish, 3 crap meals. Yeah, upgrades here are really nice. Lower that chance of having that happen. Her skill will also affect it, or anyone else who ends up cooking. Okay. Wood coming in. I really want extra iron, but I also need the stone, so I'm just going to try to be patient with her. I'm very, very tempted to try to just go up to the second wood upgrade, which would give us a total plus 50%. Just make that far, far more efficient. Alternatively, we could add a second person so that we could have 2 people chop. We're using a lot more firewood because we're cooking, so now we have an issue with firewood. I think we can hunt these. Yep. Well, let's leave those alone for now. Okay, get our fire back in order. I don't want to go too crazy in case it rains, so better stop there. End our day. Care to join me for a drink? Okay. I'll take that as a yes. Cheer up, Tomo. We're at the gates of hell, but at least we've got beer. Anyways, you were a noble where you lived before. Noble. Yes, one could say I was. Daughter of a powerful lord, wife of an even more powerful lord, mother of a lord-to-be. Impressive! How did a lady like yourself end up on an island like this? Yeah, way to ask insensitive questions. Something happened and I was forced to run away. The code of honor has been broken. Let's not push it. The code of honor? What is this code you're always referring to? Commoners can't understand. If you'd care to explain, you'd see that I can understand a lot. My apologies, I didn't mean to be rude. It's just that only knights follow the code. Common people don't understand the meaning. They see it only as a set of rules, although it's much more than that. But we can finish this talk another time. I'm tired. Alright, finally got a decent roll on the water. That'll help save us a little bit of firewood. Alright, we got 4 fishes. Hungry family members first. Yep. We got some crap. Here you go. Still, we're doing fine. As long as we're not, like, ending days above 20, I'm not worried about it. Okay, that's chronic illness. Okay, she's got depressed. Tasty meal is over. Energized is over. Other than her depression and her sickness, these sicknesses, I guess, were not bad. Not bad. And it rains. Okay. Alright, Eric, I need you to finish that. How are we looking on natural resources? I think we can take a single harvest. Let's get that rolling. You can fish. What was your issue? Depression, right? Depression. Ari also has a little bit. You also do, and I don't need you to do anything in the morning, really. So maybe you and Kari can relax for a minute. They're not in a good way, though. We look at relationships here. So, plus 45% efficiency when working together. So if they were to relax together, they would get a big bonus. Her and her mom, not so much. Not so much. But it also is just who you can spare from work, so they'll have to deal with it. Alright, we got our buffs rolling. Let's try to do some fetch. Not getting very lucky with those bones. Once we can upgrade him again, we can get a bonus to that, and that'll help quite a bit. All right, continue getting more stone. 5 days. Okay, for a second I thought 3 days, there's no way I'm getting 40 wood. You know what? As much as I'd like this, I think I need to keep somebody on wood at all times. Yep, get that bonus rolling. Nothing like sitting in the rain and having a chat. Although they actually did pretty good there. Yep, fill up my water barrel. Unfortunately, we're already full on potable water. It's thunder too, so it's gonna damage all my stuff probably. Okay, not terrible. She could certainly use some more endurance though. Yep. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, get that extra wood. Alright, Eric, are we able to... We're not going to be able to do it right now because we don't have the tier 2 unlocked. And we're not really that close to the iron that we would need. What I'd want... not fishing, not forge, herbalist. Let's get that going, because we're going to run out of healing herbs here in a moment. Alright, stove. And bloodwed, if you would mind. Okay, get that all up. Keep trying, little buddy. You can do it, I believe. Alright, Experienced Hunter, Nooch, Charisma. Nice courage. Courage is one of her better stats. Those are all kind of garbage. Let's do a reroll. Ooh, that's a lot of combat stuff. She's never gonna do exploring. Agility's not really her thing. Rip. Extra crit, just straight intelligence, that's a maybe. Minus agility for some fatigue resistance. She actually builds up a lot of fatigue. Beast handling. She's also not terrible at that. Let's take the fatigue resistance. She builds up a lot of fatigue really quickly. Yeah, look at this. This is gonna be painful. 6 days, so we have minus 40% XP from that. Well, you don't want to spam that, if at all possible. Okay, let's get her to try to clear Kari's disease a little bit. That's getting up there. I try to stay ahead of those in case we get some horrific event. Alright. And I think I'm gonna have her actually rest. Try to stay on top of that. We don't want to get random injuries. She's also pretty depressed, but I don't have a spare person to chit-chat with her at the moment. Nobody who needs it, at least. Alright, and what needed the fix here? Hunting camp did. Sure. Craft speed 85. Well, nothing I can do about that. Go. Okay, not a bad roll. Not a bad roll. Also makes her very depressed. Maybe those two can go chit-chat. They could get that down. We could totally harvest the fruit in the afternoon. That doesn't have to happen in the morning. Yeah, get started on this. This will allow us to get the... Oh, nice. It would have been sweet if we had finished that in one go. That'll allow us to get the healing herbs, the rope, or the hemp to make the rope, and I think seeds. We need seeds for our garden if we ever get there. Hey, we got a bone. If you give a dog a bone. Man, stop that. At least we only got hit a single time each time portion, I think. We had one where we got like 3 of them hit in one of the earlier episodes. That was very painful. We have enough water. We could stoke fire. We could repair our fishing camp. End day. You should cut some slack to your daughter, you know. You're overprotective beyond reason. Thank you for your advice, dear sister, but you'll give me some when you raise a child of your own. Oh my god, these women. Just get in a fight and, like, beat each other up for a little bit and get it out of your systems, please. I'm just giving you an outside view of the situation. She'll end up hating you. That would mean she's alive. As a mom, that's my top priority. Happy and fulfilled comes second. Is it better to be alive and miserable than dead and happy in Valhalla? That applies to all of us, too. My belief is, if you're alive, there's a chance for happiness. Even if it's very long, even if it's very hard, even if there's only the tiniest of chance. But the possibility exists. When you're dead, you're dead. So let's keep on believing we'll be happy one day. Ooh, okay, I got something out of that. Yeah, extra weather effect for more depression. Housing upgrades would be super useful, but they're very much luxury things, I feel. Not too bad. Alright, we did kind of get skunked on the food. Alright, you actually get one because you're the highest. You and you. Ideally, I want to be sub 20. That's always just kind of my, like, we can recover from that. I'd rather eat berries than crap meals, so... do it here and here. Energize, yeah. If we're gonna do exploration, we need to get Doggy again. I'm not doing a very good job of popping that at times when she can concentrate on exploration. I have a lot of wasted actions. Right, before I forget, right, sunny today. Before I forget, would you get that going? Okay, and then you... do we have fish bait today? We don't. Alright, you're gonna have to hunt. That means you can keep chopping wood. Again, we're gonna waste the Kari's Doggy buff, but nothing else for it. Alright, Moira and Tomo. Get that down. Eric will polish that off. We're okay on water. You can't do that right now. What are we gonna do with you? You could rest. What are we gonna do with you? I guess that. That's not very efficient, but I want her to do something. I don't want more water processing at the moment. And Eric, you're not waiting on wood, right? But you will be in a hot second. Alright, well we can progress to the next phase at least. Yeah. Alright, herbalist done. If you know what you're looking for, you can find all kinds of plants that can be useful on the island. Healing plants, hemp, vegetable seeds, enables plants gathering for one character. It just gives us another, I believe that's gathering? So we could have 2 people working on gathering, or she could do 1 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon. Ouch, only -10. I think the charisma of the people there also affects it. And Moira's not known for her charming personality, as it were. We're also getting low on arrows. Again, that's another thing that needs more wood. They did okay on the meat. He's gonna need to rest. Another thing with these new people is they're just lower level, so they just don't have the resilience. They're not strong Nordic family members. Dislocated shoulder. Perfect. Perfect. All right, Kari, come down here. And you leveled up. Accuracy, dodge, max damage. That's not terrible for her. Although just straight accuracy is not bad either. I think I'm just going to take the straight accuracy with no penalty. Alright, you are going to need to rest. Eric, let's craft. Alright, what do we not have yet? We don't have the dryer, the garden, and the pins. We're not really in a good spot for this. Yeah, this is the one I want. Yeah, we need seeds for it. Right, right. Enables healing for 2 characters. I mean, that would be great. 2 characters. Increases by 50% resources gained when there's no focus. Or we could do it via focus. I kind of like the no focus one, but I don't want to use our only tablet. Minus 25% rainstorm negative effects on the fire during the night. That's not terrible. Less crap meals, more standard meals. That's not bad. We could increase the resources when making salt. We could lower the fatigue while berry harvesting. 2 people could nap. We could get extra fatigue back. These use pelts, so I have to kind of pick my choice carefully here. We don't have a second fire crystal, unfortunately. We could fetch extra water. That's not a terrible one. We could just unlock that next set. Extra exploration speed would also be pretty nice. Extra fatigue recovery. I think we're gonna go for the next set of text. I almost always get this one. You just need to make sure you unlock it, just in case we get unlucky. We don't get any more ancient knowledge. We'll work on that. It also doesn't take any wood, so maybe we can catch up. I think these two are gonna have to do this a second time. No, you're gonna have to. Well, hold on. You can cook. Fire first. Also, we're gonna need a click of water. Okay. Try to cook 6 meals. You are gonna try to fetch. Explore. Are we just not gonna get berries today? I gotta deal with this though. This is dangerously high. Sure, repair that. No one's chopping. Have anything that looks like wood? It's the grave. No, I don't have anything that gives wood. I think I'm gonna play the safer route. That's unfortunate. I shouldn't have wasted the dog buff yet again. Yeah. 32 fatigue, not a bad roll. Rats. Okay. Big rolls here, please. That is not a big roll. What are you, Eric? I mean, come on. Even he's rolled a few higher than that. Not a bad roll there. Yeah, it's very noticeable getting that bonus. I would absolutely love to push for the second one, which means we need more iron. More than anything else. Alright, fire first. What else broke? Oh my goodness, everything's breaking. Tavern's broken, our workshop's broken, our forge is almost broken that we have barely used. Rest area's broken. Alright, in the day. Alright, who's gonna be mad at each other tonight? Moira, I need your guidance on one important matter. If you want to know how to make love to a man, it's kind of too late, no? No, silly, no. I think there are plenty of good herbs we can harvest in the forest, but I don't know what to take. Do you have any advice on that? Too bad, I thought we'd have some girl talk. So, we can fetch some healing plants. They're always useful if we want to heal our bodies at some point. We could bring back some hemp, too. I showed you what it looked like. With it, you can make strong rope. Very useful to craft new things on the camp. And if you find some seeds, you can take that too. Yeah, we could grow some vegetables, some wheat, or other good things with seeds. Yes, always useful. That's it. So, do you have any bed advice now? No, thank you. I can handle myself quite well in that area. Oh, I thought there was some other kind of knowledge there for a second. Hey, Eric, I found some beer today. Want to share? I can't say no, thanks, Mora. No need to thank you. That's what we do in the family. Skål! That means cheers, essentially. I keep on asking myself, who were those men that burned down our home? Hagbard. What? They were Hagbards, man. Hagbard, as in Thor's hammer? That's what you're saying? Yes. The brother of the Jarl? Wow, I never would have guessed. And how would you know what Hagrid's men look like? I know it, that's all. I raided with him once when I was young and foolish. I see. And you knew this the whole time and didn't tell us anything? Why? What good would it have done for you? Them or any other? It doesn't change anything. No, but it's a piece of the puzzle. If I can have all the pieces, I may finish it. Okay. Getting some interesting traits there. I want to see him go from potential hero to hero. I've never managed to do that. I assume that's what it does, now that I say it. Okay, we have 5 good meals tonight. Alright, usual strategy of hungriest people eat first. We are rolling a little bit behind on food. Definitely need to do some fruit harvesting tomorrow. Battle dog just went down too. Well, we're mining up the ore that we need. The extra stone will also propel us towards getting the gardens. Another big jump. We can get the vegetables from there, so we can make the really good food, and we can grow other stuff. Okay, another rainy day. I almost want to make salt today, but I'm very worried about where we're at wood-wise with things coming. Okay. Step 1. I need you to get some food. I don't think we have any bait, do we? We don't. We're gonna have to go hunting, which means we're gonna be out of arrows here momentarily. Alright, you're gonna chop wood. Crafting. You dislocated your shoulder. You are gonna have a hot nothing to do, aren't you? I'll tell you what. You two work on your depression together. Yeah, let's just go for the bones. Yeah, unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Are we going to be able to craft arrows? How sunk are we here? 15 arrows. Well, I mean, we can do it. That's 5 days of hunting. But that's also all of our wood. We could make some traps. Traps are very hit and miss. I'll think about that. Either way, we don't have anyone who can do it at the moment. Hold on, where are we at on arrows? We won't be able to hunt tomorrow if I don't make arrows. That's a conundrum. I wanna do the wood because the wood is such an easy one to fulfill. I wanna not do one that's really nasty, like I don't know, cooked food or something, or rope. I want to try to do these easy ones so I don't piss them off before the ones I can't do come up. Alright. That's all there is for it. Oh, Eric, you're killing me, my man. You're killing me. Alright, knocking that back down. Board! Yep, our water's all filled up. This would be the perfect time to be out there exploring. Okay, berry's not bad. I'm gonna move her over to the other gathering node. Good roll there. Yeah, hunting gives you a little bit of injuries always. My goodness, you people are not very good at this. Alright, you're here. You're here. We need 2 more iron to be able to try to make the axe upgrade. I don't know if we're making this. I don't know if we're making this. Alright. Move to the herbalist. So on the herbalist, we could focus on healing plants, we could focus on hemp, we could focus on seeds, or we could just let whatever. So 0 to 2, 2 to 6, 1 to 4. Yeah. I just whatever, I need it all, so we'll just try to roll the dice on that. Alright, give us... Oh, you're gonna need to rest up. Dang it, and now she's out exploring without the buff up. I'm mismanaging you so bad, Volar. I'm sorry. Alright, I need you to cook. We got lots of yummy meat tonight. %. Yeah, they both have 25% tasty meal. Same diff. That's gonna be 78, no, 56% at most. That's so annoying. Alright, well. Keep leveling, Eric. Keep leveling. I'm pretty sure he gets the same amount of XP, no matter whether he does 1% or 100%. Yep, and our water's all full. Our cooking is really good there. Healing plant. Got some extra hemp. Got some seeds. Cool. I think I'm going to try to tech up that just everything node, but we need more ancient knowledge for that. We do know where there one possibly is at that grave, but the longer I wait, the better chances that we can make the rolls to get it. So, trying to hold off there. Oh, got the iron, nice. Probably too little too late. Unless maybe we have Eric come over here and just chop all day, every day. Because we are only at the halfway point. I guess that's not too bad, though. I mean, that means we still have, like, 5 chops. Who knows, maybe we can kill some people and take their wood. Alright, I'm gonna send to Mo because I want her to get the XP. Alternatively, he has extra loot. Nah, he has like no combat ability. Those extra looters are really powerful abilities. Oh, good thing I didn't. Yeah, we got a new enemy here, Shield Maidens. They are very tough. They're very tough. She has almost as much HP as Bloodwood does natively. Alright, we have 8 actions. Let's try to take out the archer to start with. There we go. 1 down. Alright, buff everybody up. Let's see if we can shove her out of the way. Did not. And then... I don't really want to give myself -1 damage resistance yet. Good hit, good hit. We'll focus. Focusing gives us an extra AP next round. It's not the worst. Yeah, she has a similar skill set to Bloodwood. Axe throw. Axe throw. What's this garbage? Alright, we're gonna have her move up and then pop. And that's all she got. We really need some AP on her really badly. Okay, now she's gonna try to block for him. 66% of incoming damage is redirected to Shield Maiden. You have -1 AP. We could do 2 sniper shots. I think we just try to finish her. That way she can't do any more debuffing or protecting. There we go. And I think we'll bull charge. We'll buff. Alright, indeed. I think we're gonna make a gamble here. We'll do a berserker. Rip. I guess bull rush. Should have done the bull rush first. Crit on that though. Excellent. Yeah, attack her, please. Insult. You jerk. Alright. Break his face. Thank you. Victory! Okay, and that is the end of the day. What is all broken? Lumber camp. Yeah, now we're starting to run out of ropes. We're getting there. Luckily, we've got everything we need to be able to make more. Web dark hole. An unusually big spiderweb catches your eyes. You inspect it closely and find a hole in the ground, large enough for you to put your hand in. You wonder if something could be stashed there. You know, builders, never in my life have I seen a hole full of spiders and thought, you know what? My hand could fit into that. This literally never happened. Never will happen either. We could burn the webs, which will use some of our fire intensity. Or we could search the hole. Well, I mean, there's probably something in there. Courage and hunting. Alright, looks like it's gonna be Kari. She's young and dumb. She'll put her hand in a spider hole. The little spiders won't deny you access to a potential hidden treasure. You've seen worse. Put your hand in. You boldly put your hand in the dark hole and search for something. Your arms engulfed in the ground up to your shoulder when your fingertips finally touch a hard surface that can be removed. Little by little, you manage to move the object, but you feel a terrible pain in your hand. After a few tries and a few more bites, you manage to pick up the object. Weird zooming device. And I don't remember what you are. Exploration +5. We will definitely use that. You know what, Kari? You earned this. You earned this. Have a zooming device. What else do we have? Just out of curiosity. Harvesting. I could go to Myra. Stealth. Standling. Constitution. I might actually throw that here. Hers is just so terrible. Patch that up a little bit. Strength. Strength would be for him or for her. Hers is actually lower at the moment. We'll go for her. Doing lots of chopping and mining. Okay, that was okay. It was okay. Spiders, gross. Bloodwed, I know how to sing your name, but not its meaning. Where does it come from? Would you help me understand your character to write the tale? If you must. Mother told me once that it means face of flowers, and before you say it's beautiful, it's a nicer way to say freckles. Like they say, a woman is a flower in a garden, her husband is the fence around it. But I guess in our story, you are both a flower and the fence. What do you mean? I don't know how I should take that. I think this village would collapse without your strength. Eric needs you. We all do. So, indeed, you are a pillar of the tale, the fence around the village. If you say so, but please, make it more than a tale. Whatever you create, make it useful. I don't want to be the fence around a graveyard. We don't need tales yet, we need answers. As we say in my beloved sunny land, what you learn is what you die with. You are right, I will do my best to unravel the tale of the island. Maybe the trees or the seas will know it. I will listen, I will ask. Okay. Okay, getting some decent traits out of him. We also didn't check Moira's. Okay, food-wise, we're a little bit behind, but we did get more food than the previous day. Tomorrow's gonna be a problem. That's just, yep, tomorrow's gonna be a problem. Alright, but we eat well tonight. Alright, next, 33, 32, 27, 26, 6, 5, 18. I kind of need to let some of this sit around and have the chance to rot. I think we'll stop there. Alright, I don't think we have anything ridiculous. You've got your chronic disease, and that's the big one. Get some rain depression. Okay, yeah, her depression's gone. Fake curse gone. Okay, not bad, not bad. Yeah, okay, that was a mistake. Oh, like I said, the number one way we lose is I forget to stoke the fire. Okay, speaking of, we are stoking the fire. That was way too close. Way too close. Okay. Berries, please. We do not have... We do have? Was broken again. I'm gonna let that be for now until we need it. Oh, we do have 3 arrows. Okay. So we get to hunt today. So we need to make arrows today is what that's telling me. Eric. In fact, I think Eric's just gonna have to do that. As annoying as it is. Oh, that's so much wood. We just say screw it? I don't think we can. I think we have to try for it. Alright. Make me arrows. It's also crafting, so he's pretty good at it. We don't really need the water. Let's get what we need for today. So we'll need 7 if I can get 2 explorers off. Alright, can we get Kari's doggy, please? Let's actually properly use that this afternoon. Okay, good, good. Okay, we still need you to do something. I guess we could double dip here. That's kind of the extra. 35. Yeah, she is so much better at that. We're gonna have food issues soon, so I think I want her to stay on top of it. Oof. I don't think we're getting 40 wood in 2 days. I don't think that's happening. Five fruit, that's okay. Food stash. What's this? Got a healing plant, got some hemp. Some more seeds. 20 seeds is the magic number. That lets us upgrade the bait conversion. Yeah, it's okay. The fruit kind of subsidizes whatever we get. As long as we get 4-ish meat, we should be okay. And you are just not good at that, friend. You are just not good at that. Okay, that's getting us close to garden. You're wounded. Let me help you. I learned from the battlefield how to provide basic healing. Lay down and stay still. Oh! Okay, so he does depression and she does injuries. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay, you two are both kind of depressed. Maybe... Who's gonna chop, though? Who's gonna chop? Maybe we push forward one more day, and then tomorrow Eric will just chop. We won't craft anything. Much as it sucks. I would like to try to meet this. Or at least get close enough that we can be like, hey, we have half of it for you. Alright. And bone. We need 2 more, and then we'll make a training play. Alright. You're getting pretty tired. Let's keep that under control. Try not to let things get away from me because, like, yeah, he's gonna need that tomorrow. Almost for certain. Fire could take a stoke. No. It is hard to save wood. It is really hard to save that. Everything we do just needs wood. Alright, that is 5 days worth of hunting. So that'll keep us going for a hot minute. Good boy. Good boy. Oh. Oh. Bad wife. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. I mean, it's 15 out of 40. It's not horrific. If we put Eric on this for 2 days. She's getting tough. Alright, you gonna find me something good? Jody's getting high. Alright, and... oh, tree. Ooh, a rotten bullhead. I've never been so excited. The head of a bull lies on a wooden table. It smells very foul. Worms are playing in the decayed orbits, eating the flesh and revealing the skull of the beast. You look around and find no signs of the rest of the body. No blood smears, nothing. Just a fully rusted knife and some small bags. Let's examine the head. I guess you have the most courage. The absence of any traces of blood is driving you mad. The head couldn't magically have landed here, could it? Let's lift it. You grab the head by the horns and lift it. Underneath, you find several flowers, chalk markings. Was this head a blot for the gods? As you ponder the thought, a lump of rotting flesh and maggots from the heads falls off the top of the sacrificial area. You fight bile rising in your throat. You notice something shiny amongst the filth. Do it. You throw the head away, crouch and take a deep breath and plunge your hand in. Have these people never heard of just like using a stick or something? The feeling and the smell are both sickening. Once you feel something in your hand, you remove it from the filth. Another zooming device, okay. You clean the thicket and your hand with the rest of the water. An offering to the gods indeed. Alright, we'll collect the wormies. Kari. Looks like your show. Be it for fishing or for healing, you know the worms are useful. You'll have to keep your cool and get some. Womp womp. You extend your shaking hand towards the crawlers. You close your eyes, take a deep breath, and grab a handful. Yuck, yuck, yuck. That feeling you can't. It's disgusting. Man, I really wanted that. As you release the maggots, you notice some starting to crawl in your arm. You shriek and shake them off your arm. You don't see them on you anymore, but you can't forget the crawling feeling. Yuck. Womp womp. Alright, search the bags. Alright, Kari, I need you to toughen up a little bit, girl. You crouch and check the bags. You open one and it's filled with a gross, smelly, brownish mixture. Others don't have the same consistency. Put your hand in. Man, you chickened out on me today. It smells like poo and rot, and it looks like that. No way. It's beyond disgusting. Alright, well, we completely just bombed that encounter. Wow. We really could have used the rot. We really could have used the rot. Alright, well, in day. So listen carefully, Kari. The first exercise is to practice your gi. Gi, is that a weird weapon from your land or a fighting technique? No, it's called integrity. A true knight must always do what is right, even if it means it's a more difficult approach. On the contrary, if the road to the greater good leads to a rougher path, that's when a knight's true resolve is tested. Taking the good road is how you practice your gi. This way of thinking is true for any part of your life, not only combat. Before taking life-changing decisions, you start with everyday choices. Gah. I don't see how this will make me stronger in battle. Seems totally lame. You'll see. Practicing your gi is equally important as practicing your sword. I think my gi is already super strong. Father taught me well. It's the sword that is lacking. Maybe we can skip directly to practice? I'll test your resolve then. If you pass, I'll teach you a few basic moves. Imagine the situation. Your master promises to award a powerful sword to his best student. The winner will be the one who hits his opponent the most. You fight like a tiger and hit your opponent 12 times. But your master makes a mistake while counting your hits, and counts 14 hits, putting you in a good position to win the sword. What do you do? This is the right answer, but I don't feel like Kari would say that. She's not there yet. I think this. She wouldn't say anything and just take the benefit. If I can win the sword, I'll put it to use for the greater good. Yes, but the way you acquired it wouldn't be honorable, so your spirit would be forever tainted. It would lead to your demise eventually. Probably could have been a good event there. And holy moly, he is tired. Woody. Alright, we bombed on the food tonight. Luckily, we're not behind or anything, really. Alright, we're shooting to get everyone below 20. let's just use these. I don't want to just leave them just to rot for the sake of rotting. Oh, that's right. She had the extra food stores. Tasty meal, riddle solver. I need to make another attempt at healing her, too. Yeah, he's gonna need a rest. Although, well, we could fish today, but we can also hunt, so that's fine. Alright, let's get him on a... Let's get him resting. Let's get a heal attempt going. Heal diseases. Yep. Up to 31, which is where she's at. Alright, Eric is going to try... No shot we're getting 25 wood and 3 chops. Just ain't gonna happen. So unless we find someone explore, I think we might be sunk on that one. Alright, you... do that. In fact, more than that, because we're gonna have to stoke the fire some. So let's get our... Man, we're gonna fail that just miserably, aren't we? Do we have Kari's doggy running at the moment? No. For realsies, are we really gonna do it? Although, you know, I'm gonna have to have her hunt this morning. So maybe that's moot. Let's just get the bone. That's a hard one. I wish I could have her full-time explorer. And to do that, we need to get the fishing up and running. Okay, heal. Yep, Eric is gonna chop. We'll get the fruit in the afternoon. Go for it. Because I like you, builders, we're gonna push on and we're gonna get to the tribute before I call this one quits. We'll have an extra long episode this time around. Oh, nice, we got the chronic. Beautiful. I'm glad that could be treated. That would have sucked if that was permanent. Okay, okay. Not terrible rolls there. When we have to make rope, I'd like to be able to do a big batch at the same time, so more the merrier when it comes to collecting things there. Good roll there. Eric, we need like 10. Give me 10 wood, please. Okay, that's not 10. Also, your depression is suddenly way higher than I thought it was. What is going on with you, my man? I may actually even just drop an item onto that. We do have mead. Okay, we got vomiting. Perfect, perfect. Excited. I think we'll leave it at that. Ari's gonna go exploring. Going to cook up our meal. I wish you could just tell it to max cook each time. Go. Make sure that's topped up. Right. Recharge you. All kinds of things are getting damaged. Hunting camp I do need repaired. I think I am gonna let him just rest a second time. We're just so far behind on that. And get fruits. And I guess mine. Do it. You need to toughen up, my man. You need to toughen up. Also, I would really enjoy it if we could get a good cook tonight. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. getting high. All my original characters are getting really good at the skills that they normally do. That's gonna make a big difference too. Yeah, so at best tomorrow we're gonna be at like 20. There's no shot we're gonna get higher than that, 'cause we'll have to stoke fires and whatnot. Getting there with the stone. And there's our 5 iron. She'll have to take tomorrow off. Maybe those two can socially relax in the afternoon. Ouch. Okay, Eric, what did you get? Effects resistance. All of the belly. Hunger recovery. I don't like any of those. I think I'm just gonna take the extra effect resistance. I don't want to have a penalty at the moment. Okay, let's stoke the fire so we don't have an oops. And push on to the next day. Everything all right, Tomo? I wanted to know, when do we stop kneeling in front of Bjorn? When do we stand up and fight? Mo, you know we can't, right? We can't do anything about it right now, so we must endure. You talk like a peasant. You're weak. I mean, he's not wrong. Like, they're gonna get their butts handed and probably killed. I don't know. He already did the anger thing. I think he's in, like, the cold calculating phase. I think he's gonna... Let's try if she's right. Maybe we can get the gears turning here. You can say what you want, but it doesn't change the harsh reality. We're outnumbered, we're overpowered. If we fight, we die. If we live, there's still hope that someday things will get better. You're so different from my husband and my father. They were not the type to wait for something to eventually happen. They would take it with all their might and purpose. Do you miss them? Not really. You should be more like the men in my life. Do you like them? No. Alright, well. Maybe we don't do that. Just saying. I mean, they're all dead and Eric's still here. So far, as far as the crappy situation we're in, it's gone relatively well. Glutton? What's this glutton? I think that makes their hunger go up higher. Alright, that's all she wrote. Man, that is a great one to proc when you have that extra food stash or whatever. Okay, okay. Starving? Okay, well, I don't like that one. Got rid of the dislocated shoulder. Alright, well, we'll chop with Eric in the morning. We'll get as much as we can. Maybe it'll be like the fruit. And it'll give us a chance to try to get it. Alright, I want... We're gonna make a run up this, aren't we? Yeah, we need 12 bones. And basically it's just gonna make this one especially last a day longer. I want all of them. That's what I want. Alright, so... we need to start getting hearts, and you give the most hearts. So we're going to do some play with me's. Alright. Food. Wood. You are tired and depressed. Hey, I'll tell you what. You two could actually chit-chat and take your depressions down. That leaves you... we don't need water because it's raining, so we'll do some harvesting. Or... get some extra stone. You are really bad at that. You are really bad at that. You are less bad at that. Alright, well, we'll at least be over 20, right? So, the halfway point. Yeah, do it. Let's see what horrific things come our way this time around. Okay, got rid of demotivated. That's very pricey. We did not roll very good on the hearts. That helps, though. That helps. Okay, yep, get your constitution up. That'll slow down the fatigue increases. 0 healing plans. We got very depressed about it. Ooh. Ouch. That was painful. Okay, got meat. If anything above like 5, I think is fine for our current crew. And we're a ways out from being able to upgrade our capacity to get more people, so. Not bad. Alright, we need to have him deal with that though. Somebody else is gonna have to chop. The now familiar hoofbeat of Elof's mule can be heard in the distance. Here comes that human garbage again. Oh no, if we could just make it quick this time. Hello, hello, my little piglets. Tribute time. Hand over your precious resources to Uncle Elof. Well, we definitely do not have that much. Let's give less. We'll give him the 20. We could only give you this much. Yep. Bjorn will be disappointed, my little kitten. Very disappointed. Next tribute for my master Bjorn, praise be his name. 20 raw meat. Bye-bye, my little ponies. Hee. Now that one actually isn't as bad as it sounds. We have some meat we can get here. We have some here. We have some here. So I've kind of been saving those for this one. We can kind of make a sprint the last 2 days. All right, you're gonna go exploring. Eric, trade spots with him. Bloodwed is going to cook up our food. I want you to continue to play. You can grab some seeds. You weren't like ridiculously tired, were you? No. Wood. Yep. And fire up. Yep. Water fine. What's broken? Our tavern. Gotta fix our tavern. Not too bad, not too bad. We're going to be short on wood to start a project tomorrow, unfortunately. And I think I'm going to go straight for the next axe upgrade. And just try to make that more efficient. Ironically enough, now that I got the fire, we have it upgraded so we can have 2 people go. We've had rain so often I haven't used that a single time. So, that's a thing. Yep, keep working on that depression. Ooh, I'm a little depressed about that. Yeah, I got at least a tasty out of it. Okay, what do you got? Oof. I wonder if we're low on durability or something here. I should check that. That feels like we're getting really bad rolls. Okay, yep, back to it, my man, back to it. Okay, finding me something good? Definitely could use it. Lots of meat would be preferable at the moment. See what we got. Something close by. Bones. Okay. Sure. A dreadful sight. You see the remains of what seems to be the fabled giant sea serpent. You shiver at the thought that such terrible beasts actually exist. With closer inspection, you notice that the head was severed from its body, probably by this gigantic, masterfully crafted hammer firmly stuck in the ground. Wow, you Smashed his head off with a hammer. Take some bones. You're probably best. You didn't really notice it at first, but after breaking free of some of the dusty bones of the dreadful skeleton, you start to feel a lingering pain in your hands, and then your whole body. It feels like the bones were once soaked in very strong poison, fortunately toned down after all these years. Ooh, good, good. Good. I will definitely take that. That is not too bad. Okay, that kind of sucks, but you know what? In for a penny, in for a pound. Once you've already got the debuffs, you might as well go for it. Bones. Seaweed. Sickness. And again. We may look at curing her tomorrow. That's a lot of bones. Okay. Take the hammer. It's a strength check. All right, Eric, you got this, my man. The hammer is tightly stuck into the ground. Pull with all your strength. You pull with all your might. You swear, you sweat, and finally you manage to lift it. You are a bit disappointed that your achievement wasn't accomplished by a roaring thunder and a crowd's applause. Still, you have a fine hammer now. An elven hammer. Not Mjolnir? Alright. What does that do? Crafting +5. Well, you know what? Eric, you earned it, my man. Crafting 45. That's going to take us up to 50. Not that we're ever hardly getting it, but in theory, we could be at 50. And since we're here, actually, Kari can have some more exploration. I'd like it if she could get back to getting 1 per go. I think the further you get away from camp, the more exploration it takes to actually find stuff. Alright, and fire. Yep. Let's take it out. Last day for this episode. What do you think of Lady Tomo? She bears a heavy burden of her past. I'm trying to know more, but it's hard to pierce her defenses. She seems trustworthy. She has a strong sense of justice. I don't see her causing us any trouble. She is giving me lessons on how their knights are trained. I don't like the sound of it. Don't freak out, it's garbage. I'm gonna have to listen to all her theoretical nonsense before I ever get to touch a real sword. She has a strong code of honor that is very important to her. It's a strange thing, she really follows these teachings like they were engraved in her heart. A bit like a zealous priest. I wonder if everyone in her former land are like this. I don't know why, but she doesn't seem to like me. Well, can't be friends with everyone, I guess. Maybe something you said? I don't think so, no. I don't know. Well, as long as she works hard, I don't have a problem. Yeah, Eric's like, I don't give a shit. You don't have to like me, you just gotta chop wood. Ready for the next lesson? Yes! Today we'll practice Yuki, your courage. Yes! A true knight doesn't run away in front of difficult tasks, even what others would consider impossible. He doesn't appear very clever, this true knight, but go on. It doesn't mean that a knight never feels afraid. It's only natural to feel fear in the face of danger. But when a knight is scared, he will try his best to accomplish the task, instead of freezing or running away from it. You understand? I guess, but what if you face an army and there are only 10 knights? You fight and then you die? Knights are no fools. They use their brains, too. If there's a means to escape and fight another day, they'll do it. But imagine, they were to protect their lord during his escape. They'll face the enemy in certain death with a knight's spirit. And fighting the enemy with all their might to enable the escape of their lord, it's the way of honor. In the end, they still die. But their spirit can rest in peace, and their names will be remembered forever for their greatness. That's the way to live one's life. Everyone dies in the end. You just decide what to do with the time allowed to you. You're not a merry lot, you knights. Not really, no. If you want to achieve something in life, you must be serious about it. You're like the exact opposite of my Aunt Mora. Apparently she likes that. Okay, I think we're in pretty good shape. We got some depression, we got some tired. not too bad, really. Nobody's like starving. We got tons of water from all this rain we've been getting. Alright, tasty meal. Who is gonna get my tasty meal? I think we're gonna give that to Mo in case we have to fight. Maybe she gets the buff? Did get the buff. Alright, next, Eric. Can we get some depression off of you? No. Next, hunger. Hunger. Oops, should have done more to her. That's alright. I'm gonna try not to eat these. There's a 0 to 50% chance they rot, but they also just have a ton of bad traits associated. I just like to not have nausea, diarrhea, and be depressed. So, we'll just avoid that. Alright, anyone gonna catch anything horrific tonight? We haven't had a lot of coughing or anything. And now that we're eating real food, we're not getting the diarrhea as much either. Okay, some of our rerolls dropped off. Now we did get depressed. More of our rerolls dropped off. Not bad. Not bad. Fatigue's not out of control, although a little high here. Okay, some more rotten food. We have enough to make 2 goes of fishing bait. I'm going to try to hold off until we get the upgrade if I can. Also, just while I'm thinking about it. Herbalist. No, it's fine. We haven't worn it out or anything. Just for my sanity's sake, I'm just going to place people so that when I come in to record next time, I can kind of sort of remember what we were doing. Eric may struggle to find something to do. Although, maybe we just knock some more depression off. You're more depressed than Tomo, though. Let's switch you two. You two are actually getting along really well, so that'll be more efficient, too. If that's the case, let's just get her rested up. And then she can gather this afternoon. We pushed Eric really hard for a hot minute there. You're also super duper depressed. Alright, well that's a problem for another episode, builders. Alright, as usual, if you're still enjoying Dead in Vinland, please let me know by leaving likes and comments on the videos. I make my decisions on what content to produce by what people are consuming, so if you're enjoying it, let me know, and I will continue on. I am quite enjoying this, and we are almost as far as I've ever made it, just based on how far I've explored here, so soon we will be in untreaded waters for me. So that'll be pretty cool. We've got lots of people that we know where they're at. We just need time to build up our camp to be able to invite some more people. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, we haven't pissed Bjorn off too badly either, which is a benefit. Okay, I will catch you in the next one, builders. Get out there and I guess build an herbalist. Yeah. Forage safely. Take care, builders.